Hey, I want to give you a quick review on, if I said this right, Vitissimo night vision goggles. These things are so cool, and I'm going to show you a few things. So quick, before we get into showing you exactly what's going to show through the display here, is they're actually fairly light, which is nice, fairly rugged. They've got some nice rubber coating on them. But in the box, you obviously get everything you need for this to get going. You've got your you've actually got your user manual, you've got your charging port, and then you've got some straps if you'd like to connect this. Charging port basically connects right here on the side, just like that. Now, the other thing too is it does come with an SD card, which I've already loaded into here. The reason you get an SD card that loads inside of here is because this will allow you to videotape everything or take pictures. Okay, so all I got to do to turn this on is this is what I will be viewing through, and I'm going to show it to you. Is there's a power button right here, and all I got to do is hold that power button on, and if you come over here, you should see this thing pop on in a second, and just like that, it will go pop on. And now you can see, if you were looking, you can kind of see me way too close, but I'm going to walk you through. So we're going to look outside at my yard. Okay, so you can see that I've actually got a pool back there, which is kind of cool. So you got the pool, and then up here is where I can hold, and that will zoom in or zoom out. So if I wanted to zoom in on my pool, I can just hold that down, and then all of a sudden you're going to see, show the video, you're going to see that I completely zoomed in on the pool, and then if I click on this button right here, I will be able to zoom completely out. Obviously I'm holding this up so it's not super stable, but you can kind of get the idea. Now the other thing too is if I click on the mode, when I click on mode, it'll actually change the different things to the point that I can now take a photo, still shots, and it will kick over to one of the menu where it take me to the other things, the resolution, quality, sharpness, and so on. And then by clicking through, I can go boom by here, but then there's also the camera button or video button. And when I click on that, it's actually going to start to take a photo, which it did, and then it will be in the memory, which I can check on here. So what's cool about this is obviously with you have the ability to zoom in, zoom out, bring it closer, and then at night when you're using this thing, it'll actually give a full view using the night vision. I've got this really zoomed out or zoomed in, so we're going to try to zoom it back out so I can see a little bit better. But you can kind of see there's a really awesome viewing port, so it's nice that you don't have to be like this when you have it or anything like that. You can actually be using this normally. There is a slight focus on the lenses right here as well, in case you need to just tighten up what you're viewing through here depending on the distance and so on. And last thing, what's kind of cool is you can actually mount this to a tripod, so you can just screw this on your normal camera tripods, so you could have stable viewing. Perhaps you're out there trying to see something in the dark that you don't know is eating your plants or whatever. You can actually use this to do this. But if you're looking for a good one, this thing's fantastic, works great. And you can just check it out when you get a chance. But if you're looking for one, go pick this up. You will not be disappointed.